divine power is a central concept in many of the world's major religions, representing the ultimate authority and creative force behind existence. In Hinduism, Shiva is revered as the destroyer and transformer, embodying both the end and renewal of cosmic cycles. Christianity centers on Jesus, believed to be the Son of God, whose teachings and sacrifice form the foundation of the faith. In Islam, Allah is recognized as the one true God, all-powerful and merciful, guiding believers through the teachings of the Quran. Each of these figures holds profound significance, shaping the beliefs, practices, and spiritual aspirations of millions. Their roles illustrate the diverse ways humanity seeks to understand and connect with the divine. Shiva is one of the principal deities in Hinduism, revered as both the destroyer and transformer within the Hindu Trinity, or Trimurti. He is often depicted with a third eye on his forehead, symbolizing higher perception, and a crescent moon adorning his hair, representing the cycle of time. The river Ganga flows from his matted locks, signifying the purifying power of his presence. Shiva is also associated with the trident, or Trishula, which embodies his ability to destroy evil and ignorance. His blue throat, a result of consuming poison to save the world, highlights his role as a protector. Through destruction, Shiva paves the way for renewal and transformation, making him a complex and deeply significant figure in Hindu belief. In Christianity, Jesus is regarded as both fully divine and fully human, a central figure whose life and actions reveal the nature of God. His miracles, such as healing the sick, walking on water, and raising the dead, are seen as signs of his divine authority and compassion. Jesus' teachings often challenged conventional ideas about power, emphasizing humility, service to others, and love even for one's enemies. He spoke of a kingdom not built on force, but on spiritual transformation and forgiveness. Through his death and resurrection, Christians believe Jesus offers salvation, inviting all people into a restored relationship with God. His message continues to inspire followers to seek justice, mercy, and a deeper understanding of divine love. In Islam, Allah is understood as the one and only God, embodying the principle of absolute monotheism. This central belief, known as Tawheed, asserts that there is no deity worthy of worship except Allah, and that He is unique, without partners or equals. Allah is described as all-powerful and all-knowing, possessing complete authority over the universe. His omnipotence means that nothing occurs without His will, and He is the creator and sustainer of all that exists. Muslims believe that Allah is both transcendent, beyond human comprehension, and immanent, intimately involved in the world. This profound understanding shapes every aspect of Islamic faith and practice, guiding believers to worship and rely solely on Him. Power is a concept that holds distinct meanings within the philosophical and theological traditions of Hinduism, Christianity, and Islam. In Hinduism, power, often referred to as Shakti, is seen as a fundamental cosmic force, both creative and transformative, inherent in the universe and present within every being. Christianity typically views power as the omnipotence of God, emphasizing divine authority that is exercised with love, justice, and mercy. In Islamic theology, power is attributed to Allah, who is described as all-powerful and sovereign over creation, yet whose might is balanced by compassion and wisdom. Philosophically, these traditions explore how power relates to human agency, morality, and the ultimate purpose of life. While each faith acknowledges a supreme source of power, their interpretations shape unique perspectives on authority, responsibility, and the relationship between the divine and humanity. Throughout history, sacred texts have highlighted the immense power attributed to Shiva, Jesus, and Allah. In Hindu scriptures, Shiva is often depicted as both a creator and destroyer, wielding cosmic energy that maintains the balance of the universe. The Christian Bible presents Jesus as possessing divine authority, performing miracles such as healing the sick and calming storms, while also emphasizing his role as the Son of God. In the Quran, Allah is described as omnipotent and merciful, the ultimate source of all creation and judgment. Each tradition uses distinct language and stories to convey the magnitude of their deity's power, reflecting the unique theological perspectives within Hinduism, Christianity, and Islam. Miracles and supernatural acts play a central role in the stories of many religious figures. These extraordinary events, often described as signs of divine intervention, serve to reinforce the spiritual authority and unique status of each individual within their respective traditions. For example, accounts of healing the sick, controlling nature, or even raising the dead are common motifs that highlight the figure's connection to a higher power. Such miracles are not only demonstrations of compassion and wisdom, but also serve as pivotal moments that inspire faith among followers. In religious narratives, these acts frequently mark turning points, affirming the legitimacy of the figure's mission and teachings. The significance of these miracles extends beyond the events themselves, shaping the beliefs and practices of communities for generations. Each figure in mythology often embodies a distinct aspect of the universe's cycle. The creator is responsible for bringing the cosmos into existence, shaping order from chaos and setting the laws that govern reality. The destroyer, in contrast, plays a vital role by dissolving old forms, clearing the way for renewal and transformation. Meanwhile, the preserver or maintainer ensures stability, upholding balance and harmony so that life can flourish. Together, these roles form an interconnected system, illustrating how creation, destruction, and maintenance are all essential for the universe's ongoing evolution. This dynamic interplay reflects the belief that change and continuity are both necessary for cosmic balance. Throughout history, both followers and theologians have offered diverse perspectives on the nature and extent of divine power. Some view this power as absolute and limitless, governing every aspect of the universe with unwavering authority. Others interpret divine power as more subtle, working through natural laws or human free will rather than direct intervention. Theologians often debate whether divine power is best understood as omnipotent, or if it is self-limited to allow for human agency and the unfolding of history. Followers may experience divine power personally, describing moments of guidance, comfort, or miraculous events. These varied interpretations reflect the complexity and depth of humanity's ongoing quest to understand the divine. Throughout history, the perception of divine power has been deeply shaped by cultural and historical contexts. In Hinduism, Shiva is revered as both a creator and destroyer, embodying the cyclical nature of existence, a view influenced by ancient Indian philosophies and traditions. Jesus, central to Christianity, is often seen as a compassionate savior, whose power is expressed through sacrifice and love, reflecting the values and struggles of early Christian communities under Roman rule. In Islam, Allah is regarded as the singular, all-powerful creator, a belief that emerged in the context of 7th century Arabia and emphasizes unity and submission to divine will. These differing perspectives reveal how societies interpret and relate to the concept of divine power, shaped by their unique histories and cultural narratives. Comparing the concept of divine power across different faiths presents significant challenges. Each religion frames its understanding of the divine within unique cultural, historical, and philosophical contexts. What one tradition may view as omnipotence, another might interpret as a more nuanced or limited form of power. Language barriers and differing theological frameworks can further complicate direct comparisons. It's essential to consider the specific beliefs, rituals, and narratives that that shape each faith's perspective on divinity. Without this context, comparisons risk oversimplifying or misrepresenting deeply held convictions. Recognizing these complexities allows for a more respectful and accurate exploration of religious ideas. The concept of power is central to the figures of Shiva, Jesus, and Allah, yet it is expressed in distinct ways across their respective traditions. Shiva, in Hinduism, embodies both destructive and regenerative power, symbolizing the cyclical nature of creation and dissolution. Jesus, within Christianity, demonstrates power through compassion, sacrifice, and the ability to transcend death, emphasizing spiritual authority and redemption. Allah, in Islam, is viewed as the all-powerful, singular creator whose will governs every aspect of existence, highlighting absolute sovereignty and omnipotence. While all three are associated with immense power, Shiva's is dualistic and transformative, Jesus's is redemptive and selfless, and Allah's is absolute and unchallengeable. These differences reflect the unique theological frameworks and values of each tradition. As we consider the vastness of divine power, it becomes clear that human understanding has its limits. Throughout history, people have sought to comprehend the mysteries of the divine, yet much remains beyond our grasp. This recognition invites humility and openness in our discussions about faith. By acknowledging what we do not know, we create space for meaningful dialogue and mutual respect among different religious traditions. Interfaith respect is not just an ideal, but a practical approach to living together in a diverse world. Embracing this perspective allows us to learn from one another and to appreciate the richness of varied beliefs, even as we accept the mysteries that remain.